You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
Welcome back to the Big Dumb Fun Show, coming at you live 7 to 10 p.m. on Monday night Central Standard. I am your weirdo on the board, Steve Thrilliams. Sitting here in studio with Aaron Gnurk and our guest host, Simone. Got a couple guests just showed up. We're going to make you do some laughs. See what's going on.
That's right. We are in studio right now with Jeremy Osborne.
Yep.
And Misty Boland. Or as we should say, Misty Boland and Jeremy Osborne. Because Misty Boland, the writer-director, Jeremy Osborne, the writer-cinematographer. I've known these people for a while now. Yeah. Never have they been on my program.
Never once.
Very excited to actually have them here in the studio. I wish I would have cleaned it up a bit. You think you're dirty. I haven't dusted in what would be, we got here in late 2008, 2009.
Have you ever dusted anything ever?
I have.
Okay.
I have, but I won't tell you what it is because no one wants to know that. Now, I have these folks in studio. They just got done shooting on the project or something else.
We spent the entire day in an abandoned warehouse in the West Bottoms district of Kansas City and wallowed around in mud and muck and all sorts of things, shooting a project with local filmmaker Bruce Brannett.
That sounds awful.
Is that for that new project Bruce is working on? We talked with him when they had the barbecue.
Yeah, it may or may not involve a giant robot blowing things up.
I want to be a part of a robot thing blowing
things up.
Then again, I also have always wanted to star in a Western, so that's...
Well, we'll come out and we'll squib you up and we'll have a lovely lady blow you away.
I love every part of that.
That was a way.
Oh. You've already released a little bit of the footage as a teaser for part of your fundraising campaign that you have going on right now, which is a Kickstarter to fund. This is a web series. So how many episodes do you guys have right now?
The first season is 8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Yeah, and we've shot 6 episodes.
Yes.
And we are doing a Kickstarter to let other people help us fund the last 2 if they so desire. And and Kickstarter's been going well so far. And
I looked at it earlier. You're looking to raise like $10,000. You've got like $7,000 at this point.
Nice. It's going well.
Yeah. None of it for me, I'm sorry to say at this point, but I think I might actually have to put some money in.
Well, that's the reason we came on the show.
Is just to ask me personally.
Is to lift your wallet and take $10 out of it.
Look to Steve.
Yeah, go ahead and try to look at my wallet. You will find nothing but sorrow.
I stopped wearing a wallet. Simone, what about you? You want to be in a Western? Of course.
I don't know about an Asian in a Western.
Why not?
That's weird. That's just weird.
No, it totally happened. There were a lot of Asians.
There were a lot of Asians in
They're busy building the railroads.
That is also true. But sometimes they ran markets. I have seen Deadwood. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
Well, just wait for season 2.
Right on.
All Asian. There might be a little bit of everybody in season 2. Right. But we have to get through season 1 first.
Right. Season 1 right now. You've already killed off Andy Garrison, who's a great acting teacher here in Kansas City.
We did. He was kind enough to come out. It was his first time getting squibbed, and it was great. We had several people that had never had live squibs put on them before, and it was great because they didn't have to act. They thought
they were so surprised by the actual squib. You're like, well, I guess I should have put a back on that thing.
So it was just this authentic look of terror and then falling over dead.
I've only been squibbed once. It was a lot of fun though. They set it up. There was a guy behind me with a hose hooked to a paintball gun, which was how they were doing it, and it exploded on me because I was playing some character that had gone crazy and they had to shoot him down because he was just killing people. So it was fun though. I'm just like, oh.
The fortunate thing
was kind of neat.
A Western is you can't really have, if you're only having one person shoot, they've only got maybe, 6 shots.
Yeah, well, our lead character is a badass woman that carries around like 10 guns and 4 knives. And
nice. Can you give us the storyline on how this is like a theme where you're, this is obviously a Western. It's woman-based.
Yeah, it's based
the lead
on a
character.
Her name is Kitty May. It takes place right after Quantrell's raid in Lawrence, Kansas.
Okay.
And so her son gets killed, and so she's out for revenge against the guerrilla fighters that
came across as part of Quantrell's raid. Did you base any of this on research that you had done on the raid itself?
Yeah, a lot of these characters, they're not directly based on people, but they are from experiences from different people that we researched during that time.
When you were researching people that had written about their experiences during it was really the border wars.
Yeah. And Misty came across this great research of women that
fighting
were
each
literally
other.
like pulling each other out of bars and just
ripping their ears out with teeth.
Oh, good God.
Yeah,
Wow.
and just mutilating each other in like the most despicable ways, and we thought that would make good TV.
And that didn't happen in Lawrence, but it happened during that time in the
during
West.
that period.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And I guess I should probably start peppering through. If people want to look up more on the series, then go to redbirdseries.com.
Right on.
I'll work in a way to say that 10
and you're also
times
on the
over
Twitter.
the show.
We've got some time. When the music starts playing, we'll know we've got about 3 minutes to shut up. Right. I think that's what the cue is on that one. But and you have a Twitter account, which I'm now I believe I was following.
Yeah,
you,
we do. It's Redbird Western is the Twitter handle. So people can
redbirdseries.com. You've got a Facebook.
Yep. Facebook.
You got a YouTube account for it.
We
Have
do not.
Instagram.
Yeah, we
have
have
Instagram?
Instagram. we do. Yeah, we put up Instagram. So
I have a mild bit of experience with that era. Like I played
Instagram, the
But-
Instagram era.
The Instagram era.
I mean the
yeah.
border war area. I was in a documentary for PBS called Bad Blood. I played one of the reenactments from back in that time, and I also did a bunch of research on my stepdad wrote a book about the border wars. So I have a little bit of experience in that area.
Now this and this is not your first covered wagon, so to speak, right? I think I moved out here in like 2001 from Los Angeles. Got involved with the local independent filmmakers
Used an actual
coalition,
covered wagon
and ran into Jeremy. You would go to these too, but I think even back then, were you still in college?
I think when we first met,
You
I
and
was-
Chris.
Just
Yeah, we were
graduated.
in college, maybe just graduated. Yeah. And yeah, in those days, I was sleeping in a covered wagon and hauling myself
Lovely.
across the country and eating my neighbors.
Well, that had nothing to do with the fact that you were starving. You just really liked to eat neighbors.
And I met Aaron, and I thought he looked delicious.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
No one usually thinks I look delicious.
Is it because you're really into aged meats?
Yeah, thank you. I'm well seasoned, please. But so this is not your first project. You've actually won an Emmy yourself.
Yep, I shot a commercial that won an Emmy.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we Misty and I both. I shot with Matt Jacobson. We were both DPs, and Misty was art director on a film called The Only Good Indian, which played at Sundance.
And that was
familiar, actually.
That was a familiar local movie
Yeah,
that was done
that was
by.
locally. Kevin Wilmot was the
Kevin
director.
Wilmot,
Tom
okay.
Carmody was the writer-producer. And
Did you get to go to Sundance?
Yeah.
They took you with?
Yeah, they.
I want to go to Sundance.
Yeah, I think every filmmaker should go to Sundance. It's an amazing experience, and I've been 6 times now, and we had a movie in Slam Dance this year, and
Nice.
went out for that. And Slam Dance is sort of the little brother to Sundance. And
Right.
So now, this is like your pet project. You actually, your day job is doing film work. You have a production company called Through a Glass.
Yep. We've got a production company called Through Glass Productions, and we do make movies and make commercials and music videos in between. And
Right on.
but yeah.
You have was it Stephen Deaver?
Yeah, Stephen Deaver is our one of our full-time editors, and we've got
And also our main editor for Redbird.
For this,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Redbird.
He's the one that did the trailer. That's
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are the actors in this project?
what I was
Besides
just gonna
Andy
ask.
Garrison, I know that Jason Turner, who's like a phenomenal actor, local
Very
guy,
awesome and very talented.
and looks a lot like Johnny Depp. I don't know
Yes.
if anybody ever said that to him, but he.
I think Jeremy's mom has mentioned that.
we
That 3
No,
minutes.
we still got some time.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
The other actors are we've Alexandra Goodman is the star Kitty May,
Okay.
and Ian Stark plays her estranged husband, and we have Armin Shimmerman, who was Quark on Deep Space Nine, and he was the
nice.
principal on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Is a prominent character in it. And
I didn't know he was a local actor.
he is not. We brought him in from L.A.
Wow.
He's friends with the main actor and actress Ian and Alexandra, and they're in a theater troupe, and so there were all these actors in LA that we had the possibility of working with, and just talked to them about the project. And before we'd finished writing, we kind of approached them and said, "We'd like you to be in this. Can we write a role that you would want to play?"
Sure.
And they were all really enthusiastic about it and gave us specific things that they wanted to play, and they were up for coming out. Michael McShane came out, who was in Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I
I
hung
saw
out with
that.
McShane before.
And-
He did our show like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
he's so fun to
Yeah,
work with.
he is so talented. I want to put him in everything we
Yeah.
do.
But you
from
can
now on.
find
Funny
these
guy.
guys online at redbirdseries.com.
Yep.
They've got a Kickstarter that's going on until the
It's-
19th.
Yeah, we've got 8 or 9 days left, and so yeah, we'd love to have people go to the page at redbirdseries.com, check it out, and tell us what they think.
Help them fund it. I mean, I saw that they got a $1, they got a $5, $7, $8.
Right.
$10, you get
Yeah.
like a
$12
copy of the PDF
It-
copy of the script, I believe.
Yeah, and if you so desire, for $10,000, we will give you a magical moon rock, which
It's on there.
For
It's an
$10,000?
official-
for $10,000.
Well, you know, a lot of moon rock fell in Kansas.
It's not in any way actually a magical moon rock, but we
Right.
said that we will give you a rock and we will write a story
Do you have
about
a
how
training-
it could be a magical moon rock. So for $10,000,
$10,000.
that magical moon rock could be yours.
Now, the great thing, of course, is the series comes out when?
The series will come out depending on when we're able to fund it. So the last 2 episodes. So if you want us to have it come out in the next few months, you can go to redbirdseries.com and help us make it happen.
Well,
But-
I know I'm going to give you some money.
Well, all right, mission accomplished.
I mean, $1 at least. I
So
think-
yeah, but we're looking to get it out.
$12.37.
Yeah, we're looking to get it out by the end of the year.
all right.
Right on.
We'll check that out. When we come back, more on the Big Dumb Fun Show right now. Here is Junkyard Genius on the Big Dumb Fun Show.